Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick update on my experience with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. Now, for those of you that follow my channel, you already know I love my Fold. Sounds odd when you say it aloud, but it's true. I've got the Fold 3 over here, the 4, and of course the brand new 5. But this video isn't about how much I'm enjoying or what problems I'm having with the device itself. It's about this case, because the Slim S Pen case is $100 US. It's controversial because conceptually, I think it was a step in the right direction. Anyone who's historically a Note user from Samsung knows that the pen getting integrated back into the body is something, at least that I want to see happen. This was the previous Gen S Pen, which does still work with the brand new Fold 5. And hey, it was almost the size of the one that's incorporated into the Tab S line. So it's pretty big, and you may prefer it. I get it. It's easier to write with, but I'd rather have something that actually integrates in, and this is pretty close. I mean, it barely protrudes at all, just a small bump, and it makes a big difference. However, I noticed over the course of my use that I do have a defect here, and I'm sure of it because my wife's case does not have this problem. Basically, the S Pen will fall out. And I already searched, the web. And of course, a few people have experienced this, not that many. So I think it's more isolated. I'm going to initiate an exchange with Samsung tomorrow. And basically, you're not going to be able to see it with gravity, hitting it in this direction. However, if I'm using the phone like you would be, just moving your hand along the bottom, you can feel the play in the S Pen, and it will start to rotate. And as it rotates, rest assured, it is actually out. I did not engage the switch here, so theory is pretty easy to deduce here that this is deformed. And the reason I know it's deformed, or just not, the mold is not correct to the size it needs to be, is forget the play and it falling out. When I put the S Pen into the other case that we have in-house, it doesn't have this issue. So, and if I put the other S Pen in here, it has the same issue. So of course, we now know this is an issue with the actual mold for the S Pen to slot into. And there is a little hole here that the pen tip pockets into, but obviously that's not enough if it's deformed. So that's the update on the case. Otherwise, I think the case, when working correctly, like the unit that my wife has, it's excellent. I think, again, if you're a Note user from years past, when the Fold was introduced, we lost a special line of of phones that was replaced by the Fold, literally. This was the new top of the pyramid of Samsung's, high quality devices, most powerful devices. That hierarchy was defined by the Fold. The Note went away. The Pen became just a product incorporated into all of the flagship S lines. And now to finally see, it took long enough to get a pen integrated, or capable Fold, I should say. And that's what we got a couple generations ago. But now to have the ability to almost have it integrated into what is the thinnest device they've ever made, lightest device they've ever made, and most powerful, we're headed in the right direction of this being a Fold that people will not look at as something alien or strange to a typical phone experience, which I don't need to make the case for. I love this thing. It's excellent. 2 devices in one, a computer in my pocket. It is just like anything, unlike anything else. And to now have the pen integrated, hopefully not falling out, you'll be in good shape. But let me know in the comments if you're experiencing this. I haven't really seen anything on YouTube about this. I use the correct search terms, so unless people are titling it in incredibly funky ways, I just haven't seen anyone else having this issue on YouTube. Internet, yes. YouTube, no. But let me know in the comments. It's frustrating because this is sold out locally, so I'm going to have to see how long Samsung will take to actually get me another unit, which means I'm going to have to put another case on here. But that just means all of you will see more cases in the mix. But I do think this is the best case right now on the market for this device if you care about having an S Pen, because there is no other case that incorporates it when working correctly in as good a manner and still gives solid protection, and it looks just as good as it, well, protects the phone. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe, and please stay safe. Later.